First of all, Kelsey, brand new season, how much are you looking forward to it?
I'm so excited, especially with the new structuring of the Women's Super League. I think it's going to make it so much more competitive and more enjoyable to play, and I can't wait to get started.
Obviously, Castleford League leaders last year, you'll be hoping to be in that top four again.
Yeah, 100%, and we're wanting to build on that, improving and playing more exciting rugby for those that are coming to watch us, hopefully win a bit of silverware this year and really just develop on what we've already achieved.
Obviously, you missed out in 2 finals last year, but I guess that's a learning process you'll be able to take into this year.
Yeah, 100%, and every time we're in a final we know we need to get that little bit better, and just being able to be clinical and finish off the games. And in many of the games that we start really strong and then we kind of dip off, and that's a learning curve for us going into 2020 in order to develop and make sure that if we get to a final, if we're lucky enough to perform enough to get to those finals, that we actually finish the job.
You mentioned the new structure in the top four. The fact that you'll be playing those intense games at the end of the season, I guess that's got to be a benefit, hasn't it?
100%, it's only going to help us and get us used to playing in those tough, intense games. We're playing it in the structure in the first half of the season. In the second half, you've got to perform, you've got to win those games to get to that final, and it'll make when we get to that final even more sweeter because you've really earned that.
Competition growing this year with 2 new teams. What do you make of Warrington and Huddersfield joining the competition?
Yeah, it's all good for the women's game, growing, getting more teams into it. We really are hoping to mirror the men's, and every men's team, we want to have a women's team in that Super League as well, and we can't wait to play Warrington and Huddersfield and see what they can bring to the Super League as well.
One thing that Castleford certainly had last year was great support at the Menderhose Jungle Year. I guess you'd be hoping for more to join in this year.
Yeah, definitely. We're really lucky that we get to play at the Menderhose Jungle, and the supporters that we have, our fans are unbelievable, and we're just hoping that we get more of that, not even just for Castleford but for the Women's Super League in general. The more people that come and watch the game, the more it's going to grow.
You're here in England kit this afternoon. Obviously, you're part of the squad at the Nines tour. You made that great tackle in that game that went viral. What was that as an experience wearing the England shirt?
Oh, it was unbelievable to make my debut in Australia and then to go on to Papua New Guinea. The Nines were a really good experience for me to really get a taste of that intensity, going up a level, playing at representative rugby internationally, and you can't really explain the feeling to put on an England shirt. Only a few get to experience that, and I was just one of the really lucky girls.
Because you were able to see on social media the experiences you had in Papua New Guinea, but those must be completely life-changing events.
Yeah, unbelievable. You can't really fathom how much it's going to change you. You go on, you never really think about it at home. You're just I play rugby league, but over there it's like a privilege, and you see that the things that we take for granted here, that is a privilege over there, and it does humble you and makes you appreciate the things that you do have, and it were a great experience, one thing I'll never forget.
Pre-season underway, how tough was it to get back involved?
Oh God, we've just started last week, and it is tough getting back into it and getting your head in the right space, with the training and the eating right again, but everyone's got to go through it. It's pre-season a day, and I'm sure it'll all work out for us come March when the season starts.
And I guess you can't wait for kick-off.
100%, I can't wait.